Working on a cruise ship is an incredible adventure, but the hardest part about it is being away from my son. Luckily this week he's coming on board with some of our family and we couldn't possibly be more excited. What's going on? My name is David Page and I'm a professional guitarist and singer. My wife Stephanie and I work as musicians on board cruise ships and we are currently contracted on board the Carnival Vista. Hey there, David from the future. I'm narrating this video a couple of weeks later because saying goodbye is so difficult and I haven't really been in the headspace to do a recap on any of this cruise because honestly them leaving has still been too fresh and too difficult. So I think I'm ready now, so let's dive into it. And today's a very exciting day because we have family coming on board and we are racing them back to the ship now. We went out to Walmart to get some groceries and then stopped by the ministry in order to pick up some packages. And now we are in the bus on the way back. Hopefully our bus makes it back to the ship before they get there. Just got a text from Pamela saying that they are getting dropped off right now, so we are just pulling up, so it sounds like we're going to get dropped off at about the exact same time. Got a photo sent to us of the boys standing outside the terminal. They got here just a little bit before us, maybe just a minute or two, and so we are walking to go meet them now. Getting to see Ben again after months of being apart, I was so excited. There they are. Hey bud, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh, so good.
I miss you so much.
Missed you too. You guys ready to choose fun? We just got back on board. We had to go through the crew area, and so now we are going to head back out to the atrium so we can meet Ben and Pamela and Gavin in the atrium as they get on the ship for the very first time. Hey! You alright?
Yeah.
Let me take that for you.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Getting to bring our family on board was awesome, and it was really great to be able to show them our home here on the sea. Ben, what do you think?
I think it's cool. I think it's really cool.
Yeah? Gavin, what do you think?
Lots of space.
Lots of space, right?
Hello. Our family has a muster station.
Cheers.
Keep it going. This is everybody, even upstairs. Sir, you can wave your hands. Sir, you can wave your hands. Let's go!
Today has gone by so fast. After the sail away party, we stopped by security so we could get Pamela and Ben and Gavin their crew family badges, which give them access to some of the non-restrictive crew areas. So we can bring them to our cabin, we can bring them to the crew bar, we can bring them to the mess, bring them to a couple of other places that are kind of nice for family to be able to see. But the day has just gone so fast so far, so we're gonna go play now. We played 3 sets in the atrium, and Ben has heard us play all of these songs so many times before, but it's always so good to see him smile and singing along. He loves what we do, and it always really means the world to me and to him to be able to share that together.
Can keep my hands to myself. I think I'll dust them off, put them right back on the shelf.
We brought Ben, Gavin, and Pamela out to deck 5 so that we could look at the stars. This is one of our favorite places to go on the ship. It is serene, it's quiet, it's beautiful, and honestly, there's very few places in the world where you can see stars like this. It's very unusual for me to be up early on a sea day. For the most part, I use this time to sleep in, but because we have family on board and there's no better way for me to be spending my time, I got up real early to spend this time with Ben and Gavin. Pamela is Stephanie's best friend. She's like a sister to us, and we've basically been raising Ben and Gavin as brothers from the time they were both very young. Because I'm not usually up at this time, I didn't really know what the ship was gonna have going on, so we went down to Ocean Plaza and discovered that they have this arts and crafts event called Message in a Bottle. We each made these bottles with little messages to put in there. Ben wrote one for Stephanie and me, and then Stephanie and I wrote one for him. This is an amazing souvenir to have for all of us, because for us to be able to have this memento of something that we get to share with one another, even when we are miles apart, and Stephanie and I are out here drifting at sea, and Ben is back home in Chicago. It's this was a really, really great craft to be able to make together. We got to join our family for Sea Day brunch. And then we took the boys to the water slides. You like Camp Ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you do in Camp Ocean?
I played Minecraft with Gavin and some of my friends.
Pamela, Gavin, and Ben went to go catch the first showing of Studio VIP, and they had a blast dancing. The 5 of us went out onto the island and enjoyed a really great lunch. As we went, they had the barbecue outside. We got a salad for you, and then we ended up hanging out on the beach and playing in the water. We swam in the ocean, dug holes in the sand, and we even buried Ben in one of the holes.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, did you have fun with that?
Yeah.
After we got back on board, the boys wanted nothing more than to hit the pool and grab some ice cream, because obviously that's the best way to end a beach day. Note Ben's double cone here. And because it was our night off, we were able to join our family in the main dining room for dinner.
Something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason.
That night we wandered around the ship together, listening to live music, laughing, and just soaking in that feeling that you only get when family is close by. Day 4 was Grand Turk, and this was an incredible day.
It was really fun because I saw my first sea turtle and we went on the dump.
We walked all the way down the beach to the very end, all the way to Jack Shack. And as we were all enjoying our time there in Grand Turk, our friend Miguel, who's one of the singers in the rock band here on the Vista, let us know that he saw a turtle. How'd you feel about that?
I was really excited.
How did you see the sea turtle? What did you have to do?
I had to dive down a little bit to see it.
Yes, you brought your goggles and you swam out.
Uh-huh.
Ben and Stephanie swam out with Miguel, and they got to see Ben's very first sea turtle. Funny enough, that wasn't the only wildlife Ben got to see for the first time. Wild donkeys roam all over Grand Turk, and sometimes they come up to Jack Shack toward the end of the day in order to get whatever scraps are left over, and Ben got to see donkeys up close for the first time. Jack Shack's canine resident, Sandy, also made an appearance. After all of the wildlife sightings, we decided it would be a really fun idea to go ride a huge inflatable duck.
The duck ride is where we were like on this huge floaty duck, and we were like holding onto some handles and putting our legs through some straps, and then they took like a speedboat and attached it to the duck, and we went super fast, and I bounced up and down.
After such a fun day out in Grand Turk, Stephanie and I brought him to go eat in the crew mess for dinner with us. It's not every day there's an 8-year-old eating in crew mess, but it's really great to be able to share our life this way with Ben and for him to be able to see how we live every day. While we got ready for our shows, Pamela and the boys headed to the theater to catch Flick, one of the biggest production shows on the show.
It was a bunch of magic. That was really cool. I remember this one part where he took a red dot on the wall and turned it into a balloon.
And in the evening, Stephanie and I were performing in the Ocean Plaza, and Ben, Gavin, and Pamela got to come watch some of our shows. On day 5, we were in Amber Cove, and this day was absolutely packed. Stephanie and I had to join our crew and be part of our safety drill. And while we were doing that, Pamela took the boys out into Amber Cove so that they could experience just a little bit of the Dominican Republic. Once the drill was over, I met up with Pamela and the boys and took them to my favorite lunch spot, which, as you all know, is Cucina. After lunch, I took the boys up to do the ropes course and the sky ride. Ben was not tall enough to ride the sky ride, but he understood and he was really cool about it, and so he was just really excited to do the ropes course with me. Did you have fun on the ropes course?
Yeah, that was really good.
And as much fun as this was, we didn't have all day because we did have an appointment. We had to make it up to the bridge because our family was getting a very special VIP bridge tour. Ben loved getting to meet the captain and getting to see the bridge, and it's really cool that this isn't even his first bridge tour. Later that night, while we were setting up for our own sets, Pamela and the boys went to go see America Rocks, which features our friends from the Vista Rock Band.
I liked America Rocks because up right above the drummer there's a stage where where some dancers can like dance up on the stage. And then also in America Rocks, some dancers came out on littler stages, and then we got a good seat because we were right in front of one of those little stages.
And then at the end of the night, we were playing in the Ocean Plaza, and I can't stress enough how awesome it is to be able to perform for our family like this. Since it was elegant evening, we squeezed in a quick stop at one of the photo booths to get this shot together. Ben technically had his own bed in Pamela and Gavin's room, but he pretty much stayed with us most nights. Having him fall asleep in our cabin just made the ship feel a little bit more like home. I didn't film much on our last day together because I just wanted to be there. No cameras, no distractions. That night, we brought Ben down to crew bar, and within minutes he was playing foosball with the team like he'd been part of the crew for months. Our crew family just took such good care of them all week, and it really meant the world to us. This 6-day cruise just went by so fast, and goodbyes are always the hardest. I asked Ben what his favorite parts of the trip were, and this is what he said. What were some of the most fun things that you did on the ship?
One of the most fun things on the ship was definitely watching you and Stephanie play. I also like the water slides.
Hearing Ben say that one of his favorite things was getting to watch us perform reminds me why we do what we do, and I'm very grateful for the life that we've been able to build and share with him. Shooting this part of the video has been really difficult, and that's part of why I'm shooting this a couple of weeks later. Thanks for hanging out with me and checking out this vlog. I really appreciate it. I've got so many more videos coming down the pipeline, so if you're interested in what it's like to be a cruise ship musician, you should check out this video as a Q&A all about life here on board ships. I'll see you in that video.